I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
Jizbo married my wife.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Yeah. Oh, right away. Hello, everybody. We're back in the news hole. The hair's still so long. Guys, thank you for the subs. We'll get right into that. Good to see everyone. The Mighty Oz, Bundle Sprout, John Michael, Propaganda, S1000, Ray Silva, Greg to you, not my brother hanging out somewhere, Skymer, Live and Sleazy, the Master Mod, oh my god, J Money, good to see you, Matt Liddell. The Trash Hole. Welcome to the Trash Hole. We're live, baby. It's another news day. Couldn't stream yesterday because I was painting not the room I occasionally stream from. Obviously not this room. Different room. Wallpaper still in place. Seeing people's tweets, thinking I'd be swayed by your terrible taste in not liking my wallpaper? Not for a second. If anything, I'm getting more of that wallpaper. I'm gonna cover my eyelid, my inner eyelids in it. Let's see. People to thank? Hype Train, are you here? Is being here a thing that you still do?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not the yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Are you nervous today?
No. Nervous hype.
What is nervous hype?
I'm just worried there's a little too much of it. Hype.
Get off his back?
Yeah, take it easy, man. I'm nervous that there's too much hype. Get me a nervous type beat.
What if we just do... What if I just type in Bart Simpson spliff type beat?
No, that will be what comes up anyway, Case. Find me a nervous type beat. For when my nerves are totally frayed by the amount of hype that I'm acting as a conduit for. You dummy.
I feel like you're ruder to me than I am to you.
Yeah, right, you fucking idiot. Smelly ass, bad taste, you little bitch.
You might stumble on the core of all beats with a search like that. Maybe I'd find the greatest beat of all time. Pepito and a giant wheel of cheese. Well, we'll do it. We've got it encircled today. We have to do a town hall with Pepito and a giant wheel of cheese. We've got all of our most multi-character segments going. Fantastic. Whatever, we also have to do a song. Yeah, are you finally off crack?
No,
No, you are? Off it, or
no.
so you're on it?
I don't have to clarify anything for you.
Here's your nervous type beat. Somehow this is a nervous type beat. It's got this guy. It doesn't feature a Bart, so I don't know if I can trust it.
This isn't that nervous.
What is called nerves? What more do you want from a beat?
No. I might let a little piddle go. This in my pants is the flow. So nervous that I'm letting all the piss flow.
This is just a piss type beat if all you rap about is piss.
That's not true, Case. I might piss because I feel so uneasy. Feeling kinda queasy, feeling like my stomach might do a backflip. Every time that I piss, I feel like I might also shit, cause my nerves are fucking lit, can't handle it. Nerves popping off because the hype too much. Every time I touch the hype, I feel that I can't front, I'm gonna piss. And I also might shit. With chat in the back, we getting so lit, we might piss, we might shit. That's another Thursday, my bitch. Nerves, so frayed. Every day that I'm hyping, you know we getting played off. The nerves of the piss and the shit inside of our diaper. Yeah, I'll wear a diaper, I wear diapers cause I'm getting hyper. That's a hype fucking diaper. Clean it up, baby, feel nicer.
You're admitting to wearing a diaper?
All trains wear diapers, Case. If you think about it, every toilet is just a diaper for an adult. And every train is legally required to have a toilet. That's a fucking fact, Case, I didn't mean to spoil it. So whenever you are pooping or pissing inside a train, just knowing that going a diaper would be the same. And that's a fact, dog.
How is that a fact? A toilet is not the same thing as a diaper.
It's just an adult diaper if you think it's just a diaper that you took off your body. If you think about it.
I'm thinking about it, Hype Train. They're functionally very different.
It's pretty much the same. It's just a non-body diaper. But you think you're so adult just because you're using a diaper that you took off your body?
You don't get it covered in your leavings because it's separate from you. It requires plumbing and all sorts of stuff.
So does an advanced enough diaper. It's just a highly, supposedly, advanced diaper. I think it's just a diaper with extra steps. Checkmate. My nerves are shot!
Our HR toilet is recognized as a diaper? I haven't checked in with HR in a while. Thank God I haven't gotten in trouble recently.
Yeah, he admits it. He knows he's basically a diaper. Look at this look at this beat. This beat's called Shawty!
This is more what I'm used to from the images. This, Homer Capote there. Just ready to pop off. But will he start bouncing when the beat starts? Yeah, he will. You know he will. That preset's already locked in for when you upload this video.
Instead of diapers, I just lay my underwear. Well, layer your underwear. Diapers are just underwear, layered really well. If you care, there is no difference between pants and a diaper, except your diaper usually ends up riper. If you shit your pants, then your jeans are a diaper, and that's a fact. Them dungarees can handle the dung, man. That's why they call them that.
Dungarees?
Yeah, they call them dungarees so you can shit up to the knees, dog. Every pair of pants in the world is just a diaper, and every toilet is just a diaper that isn't pants. And sorry that I'm blowing your mind with all these facts, but that's what I do cause I'm the hype train, man. Brow! Blah, 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 blah. Wow! Let me take it down to 8-bit while I shit. Every block I'm popping out is one fully bricked up piece of poop. You know what I do. Poop.
You're a child.
You're a child. Everyone's a child that thinks they're not because they figured out toilets. Well, joke's on you. I got 3 toilets just in this compartment. I'm more adult than you if we are fucking counting. Count 'em up, Case.
Count up what?
The toilet's in my back. It goes 1, 2, 3. All of them are used by chat. Everyone in chat is shitting. Sitting on the toilet and bricking. When I'm talking bricking, I mean shitting. Shitting out bricks. Also, because we did so much crack, when we shit out the crack, it's pure as Colombian, man.
Is crack ever that pure? Isn't it always cut with stuff?
Not when you shit it out. Your body gets the poisons and all the toxins right out. So when you shit it out, it's straight up good to go in your mouth.
You only watch Bit on the Toilet?
That's the right place. You found a stationary diaper, and now it's time to lock in.
This is how I start so many of these streams, Hype Train. Every stream starts with an extended rap about piss, shit, and crack. And where there's gotta be something else to talk about, okay? Can you just find anything else to talk about?
Also, people sometimes barf. Everybody knows how to barf. You ever think about that barfing is actually just pooping, but from your mouth? Oh no, I can't believe I ran out of time. What? That's so unfair. Oh.
I gotta stop doing news. I can't go straight from that to talking about ceasefires for ongoing genocides. You're right, Ray Silva. I should probably just embrace it, but I feel like someone needs to at least say something to the Hype Train about his behavior. Or its behavior. I don't even know. Look at your AI slop. Okay, let's do the AI slop check-in. This is the real litmus test for this stream. Can you handle it here? We're gonna start off with a train rapping about piss, shit, crack, and puke, because it's such a rude dude. And then we're gonna get straight into the AI slop section of the stream. You need to ask the Hype Train if diarrhea is puking from your butt. We'll have to save it for next time. My guess? Yes. Okay, wait. How do I find my brother's AI? Not my brother's AI slop. Let me figure out what his screen name is. I don't even know if he posted these, though. Yeah, I might have given away a key to not my brother. Okay. I'm gonna test the functionality here of the... Yeah. Oh my god. He's been going to town on it. He's been melting the ice caps as we sleep. Okay. Oh wait, the Hype Train didn't even thank anybody. I'm sorry, the Hype Train's one job is to use the same couple of rhymes to say your names. But Citrix, thank you so much for the 32 months. Skymer, the 35. Double Deuce, 171. Thank you for the 12 months. Bundle Sprout, thank you. 5 community subs. While the Hype Train raps about how diapers are just toilets or whatever. Jeslyn, thank you so much for the 25 months. He had more important truths to tell us. I gotta remind him what he's here to do. Okay, let's free scroll quickly the output of one very specific member of the chat. Oh god, this app freaks me out, man. Well, it's not even an app. I'm using the website. I think
Gotta go fast!
I think Notcase's brother might have unlocked the new meta, actually. He's moved past vaping to old men.
That's mighty good cheese, baby.
I gotta say, for some reason, not my brother and me have really similar taste in AI slop.
Admiral, we have a problem!
Whoa, why did it squirt up at the end there?
Admiral,
Look at this.
we have a problem!
Look at this. Ew, there's something very gross about that. I mean, granted, it's AI slop, so it's all kind of disturbing, but damn.
The day I lost the big race to Big Vinny was the best day of my life. He was so strong, so bald, so alive. The day I lost...
I love the idea of a Hollywood executive watching this and being like, we're fucking done, man. Get the money out of this safe. That's a 10.
Any day you can eat 5 ham sandwiches a good day.
I
Like that basically all of these are things you could just make if you were an old man. You just had the right old man, you could make these. But would they be the same? No. Okay, now we're getting into some more experimental territory.
Takes all kinds, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we're back on cheese.
Mac and cheese? More like Max and cheese.
Why did it have him
Mac
jump
and
that
cheese?
way?
More like Max and cheese.
Let's check the prompt. My brother did ask for him to do a cannonball into the pool, but the AI didn't quite get there.
This is gonna be the fight of my life! Let's go, baby!
Okay. Oh.
I hate you, Crumb! You owe me money!
That's just a clip from the stream. All right, let's do 2 more.
Gotta visit my friend!
Oh. Whoa. Well, we got a huge scoop there actually. That's some BTS from a certain prison that I have never seen before. Seems completely legit to me. Oh, we're on Dracula's now.
Oh, I hate chickens. You have to drink so many. I am Dracula, and I don't like to eat chickens. Chickens are bad because they're small.
Okay. He clarified very clear. He made it very clear for us. Okay, wait, that might be our limit. We'll check in with the non-Case's brother, AI SLOP, on Friday. I think I might have a limit of about 10 AI SLOP videos before I have to tap out. But I haven't quite hit 10 yet, so we will be watching this one of this last cheese one because I just saw another cheese one.
I'd like to see you try that, whippersnapper.
Whoa. AI actually knows how to use forced perspective to really mess with your head. It's doing the physics right, just so you know. It's using some old Hollywood tricks with that one. Okay. Well, that was our palate cleanser from the poop rap. Is it just going to be more of Fake Kevin? The Cream Team Discord, there is a Puffy Bear in here, which it looks like has been made to move. I don't know how I feel about this.
You. Yes, you with scrolling thumb. Come, scooch here. There is room next to Puffy Bear. Buckle in, little Bronco. We ride through today's news like angry rodeo sheep. I promise laughs, gasps, maybe minor whiplash. Click the link.
It does not like to take a breath when it can. Sora, in particular, really likes to just have them breathlessly talking the whole time. But that feels right for Puffy Bear. And Jesus loves you. You love the fit? You mean the fish tie and the floral blazer? Why, thank you so much. It took some time to land on it, honestly. It took 3 years to achieve this look. Who's wearing the Puffy Bear skin suit? Me, soon enough. Once I go get him back and he takes over my body, he'll be wearing me like a skin suit, I guess, to put it more accurately. All right, well, hey, there's no good way to transition into talking about world events, given what this stream is, so let's just rip the Band-Aid. It's time for news. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay. I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies been against me. They want me to come.
Let me flip it, take you on a trip through history. America is like a Space Jam DVD. Pop it and press play, it's a slam dunk legacy with Bugs Bunny and Jordan. Okay, we got this synergy.
Rick? Behave yourself. Huh?
What'd I do wrong?
You just looked kind of odd there.
What do you mean?
Using new technology?
No, it's me. Good Case is how I think of myself. AKA Rick.
You think you're the better version of me?
I don't think I'm a version of you at all. I think you're a virgin Actually, in some of the circles I run in, that's considered an incredibly valuable thing. So I take it back. I don't think you are.
You know Rick can't disclose what technology he uses?
That's true. I could be anyone. Check this out. Now I'm Robert De Niro. Let me into the prison.
I'm not even going to comment on that, Rick. I'm not going to comment on your De Niro there.
Yeah, because there's nothing you can say, because I became him for a second there.
Rick is the John Hamm version of Case?
That's, yes. If John Hamm wasn't Case, I'm like that. I look more, what I'm saying is I'm more like John Hamm than you.
Be Nicolas Cage from Con Air?
Whoa! Whoa!
That's more.
What are you doing?
Nothing?
That was more. I was gonna say it's more like Keanu Reeves. That's what the whoa is used for, as a general impression, kind of like Owen Wilson. You just go, "Jeez."
This is my Owen Wilson. Yikes!
You look more like a cereal mascot when you do that.
We're here to talk about huge breaking world events, Case. Enough of your nonsense. Why did it say 666? Isn't I supposed to say that, actually? The peace talks, Case, that you won't shut up about needing.
Me? I just think it'd be good if there was peace.
That's what Case says.
I think that's just one of the least controversial statements you can make.
If you want to both sides it, I guess. Well, anyway, they're happening. They happened. It's done. We achieved peace. Play the Celebrate Good Times music. Celebrate good... Can we get actual sound cues here? There we go. We caught and compromised war in the Middle East.
I think calling this genocide war is maybe not the correct term, actually, but...
Well, whatever political correct thing Case wants to say, it's done. Peace has been achieved.
Okay, wait. No, we can't actively spread misinformation constantly. Seemingly, Gaza and Israel have agreed to the first phase of a potential more permanent ceasefire. The ceasefire, I don't believe, is even active yet. In fact, Israel is still bombing Gaza. But it's good that both sides seemingly have agreed on a at least temporary ceasefire, assuming Israel honors that at all.
Oh my gosh, listen to this guy equivocate. 2 years of you whining about this, and you finally get it. It's just never enough.
It might literally not be enough, though. I think that's worth considering. There was already a phase 1 ceasefire that Israel basically violated the whole time, and then it never reached phase 2, and then the wholesale slaughter resumed. So while I do think it's a positive step, I just don't want to...
Take the win for our president. A ceasefire now, more like peace prize immediately of the Nobel variety.
You feel like Israel is going to pull some sneaky shit? I don't even think they've been terribly sneaky in the past. They're just like, we're still bombing you. It's about as unsneaky as you can be, I think, by the time, large scale explosive munitions are raining on civilian areas, which is what's been happening. But I guess let's get into the details, Rick. Let's read some actual reporting, I guess, from some outlet here. Okay. Which I definitely didn't forget to pull up. Okay. Courtesy of Reuters.
Coming in Reuters. Israel and Hamas signed Gaza ceasefire deal and hostage deal. Israelis have gathered at Hostage Square in anticipation of an official start to the ceasefire. Trump has expressed hope for everlasting peace and is invited to speak to Knesset. Israel cabinet has met to ratify the deal, and the ceasefire would start 24 hours after Israeli ratification.
There's like the ultra-conservative part of... I'm not that familiar with Israeli politics, to be fair, but I guess there's like the hyper-conservative part of Netanyahu's coalition that could still torpedo this thing, although apparently people are saying that's not as likely, which, again, whatever cessation to the constant death we can get is a positive step. So I'm in favor of this actually happening, but again, seems to be kind of with a lot of potential roadblocks. The road is, look, there's a road, and then people are on it. And that's a photo from Gaza. Israel and the Palestinian militant group Hamas signed an agreement on Thursday to a ceasefire and free Israeli hostage exchange for Palestinian prisoners. Important distinction there. If you're held in captivity and you're Palestinian, you're a prisoner. And if you're Israeli, you're a hostage. I don't make the rules. Just think that's important to point out to everyone. We're also doing a conspiracy theory today. Clementine for life. Dealer's choice. Mm-hmm. Well, why is that the case? I don't make the rules. You always say you make the rules. I'm not making that specific rule. I'm just reading the article. Palestinian prisoners and Israeli hostages. Anyway, there's been an agreement to release both of those distinct types of people that we've defined. Donald Trump's initiative to end the 2-year war in Gaza has upended the Middle East. Israelis and Palestinians alike rejoiced after the deal was announced, the biggest step yet to end the 2 years of war in which over 67,000 Palestinians have been killed. An estimate that some people put at 600,000, actually. Well, that's how estimates work, give or take a couple times 10 factors. Palestinians have been killed and return 67,000 at least Palestinians have been killed and return the last hostages seized by Hamas in deadly attacks that started it. The Reuters Gulf current, that's an ad. Stop reading the ads. It's right under the text. Hamas's exiled Gaza chief, Khalil al-Hayya, said he had received guarantees from the United States and other mediators that the war was over. Israel's government, meanwhile, was meeting to ratify the agreement, which would clear the way for the ceasefire to take effect. Under the deal, fighting will cease, Israel will partially withdraw from Gaza, and Hamas will free all remaining hostages in exchange for hundreds of prisoners held by Israel. Trump said the hostages should be released early next week. Anyone were to start a new war in Chicago. Yes, we can also get into that. My favorite city. The improv capital of the world. According to what? Never say that again. Fine, Rick. Sometimes you're not completely wrong. This is now your 18th favorite live stream. I think that's up. I think you've made some headway there. Feels good to be up from like 700, I think. 700th? Fantastic. Okay, well, it seems like there were some concessions here. Although, overall, it feels like this can't be a deal that if you were on the Palestinian negotiating side, you'd be too thrilled about, outside of an end to, hopefully, God, you have to qualify all this shit so much, hopefully an end to the wholesale bombing of a largely civilian population. But from what I understand, at least like 30% of Israeli troops would remain. They'd still be occupying sections of Gaza. They'd be withdrawing from some of it. They're going to release all the hostages. And I think the big concession on the Israeli side is Hamas would stay armed, or whatever government ends up at some point existing would remain armed. There wouldn't be like a demilitarization on the Palestinian side, which would be a concession, I guess, from the Israeli side. It also seems like, at least the reporting on this is suggesting this came about because Trump put his foot down, or the United States government in whatever capacity put its foot down and said, "Well, fuck, no more. We need an end to this. The PR is too bad," or something. I don't know. I don't know really how that's confirmable. I do believe that the United States had the power at any point to put a stop to this by denying Israel arms and funding. So maybe that's what happened. If that is what happened, again, whatever gets a ceasefire to happen, good, but kind of insane that would just sort of prove that was an option the whole time, that at any point a president or whatever power broker could have said, we're putting a stop to this. I've also heard people saying that this is because Trump wants a Nobel Prize. I'm sure he wants all of the little medals that he can hang in his beautiful meeting room. So yes, maybe that's the root of all of this. I don't know. It's been so apocalyptically horrific to watch all of this happen. Certainly it's stopping is better than it not stopping, but goddamn. It's hard to, it feels so precarious, and the whole situation has just been such a catastrophic loss of human life for no good reason. Anyway, I'm glad in Palestine they're celebrating this. I hope that this does lead to like a reprieve, or ideally an actual end to the mass killing. We'll see. We'll just have to see. This is Nobel Prize week. It's like Fat Bear week, but for the fattest politicians. Which fat bear will get the prize? It might be Trump this year. That's exciting. We'll see. We will see. I know that, let's see, I think the Washington Post had an article about it, or sorry, an opinion piece. So let's hear the arguments for our big round boy getting his Nobel Peace Prize.
Now, opinion, Gaza ceasefire deal adds to case for Trump Nobel Prize. Not only does Trump deserve the Nobel Peace Prize, but there has arguably never been an American president who deserved it more. It's so fun to read that it makes me giggle like a schoolboy.
Puffy Bear needs to win? Wait, what? Let's hope it leads to a Netflix doc at the very least.
Good one. Crackhead Yogi Bear. I don't know. I've lost the thread.
For his predecessors, four of his predecessors have won the prize. Barack Obama won 7 months into his presidency, essentially for not being George W. Bush. Theodore Roosevelt won for ending a single conflict, the Russo-Japanese War, which began Japan's 1904 attack on the Russian fleet in Manchuria. So, he'd be in a long list of guys getting an award for all the peace that they bring. Step 1, start war. Step 2, end war. Step 3, win Nobel Peace Prize for ending war you started. Yep. Maybe they can just tag Biden into this too. Maybe they can share it. I bet Trump would really appreciate that.
Yes, Joe Biden. I mean, I'm in favor of all of our dear, beautiful presidents getting all the awards that they deserve. It's a stressful job. And they say it adds a couple of years to your life if you get one. And I want to see Biden make it to the beautiful centennial that he deserves. Ugh.
Anyway, it is technically, prospectively, good news. So we'll see. Geriatric cheese. Either the Washington Post. Mark A. Thiessen. Trump deserves it more than any president ever. Just a statement you can make. You can just say that. Well, anyway, he's big time in favor of peace, but as they mentioned, that's more so for overseas stuff. In the United States, he would like to see more of an active, a more full-throated combat strategy.
Yeah, he's gonna finally deal with the open war that's been happening in our cities.
You mean by starting like an invasion in our cities?
Yeah, look, you don't understand because you're not from a big city.
I'm living in LA now, and I used to live in Chicago.
Yeah, but you live in like the valley.
That doesn't count.
You live in the valley. That's not a big city. And you probably lived in like
what?
Like the north side of Chicago.
How is that not part of Chicago?
It doesn't count. You've never lived in like a real city.
You think the only part of Chicago that counts is the south side of? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying you just don't know what real urban warfare is like.
That's true, because I just lived in a city that wasn't in a state of war.
And that's where you're wrong, because it was, and so now it is. Anyway, let's hear the president get into it, baby.
A flag burning mob, and we've made it 1-year penalty for inciting riots. We took the freedom of speech away because that's been through the courts, and the court said you have freedom of speech. But what has happened is when they burn a flag, it agitates and irritates crowds. I've never seen anything like it on both sides, and you end up with riots. So we're going on that basis. We're looking at it not from the freedom of speech, which I always felt strongly about, but never passed the courts. A flag burning mob, and we've made it 1-year penalty for inciting riots.
He's always been a strong advocate for freedom of speech, and that's why the strongest advocates say we've had enough. He's been on the pro-freedom of speech side as hard as he could, and he's seen the light. And look, we've always said freedom isn't free.
You mean that was in a country song?
Yeah, and the sort of the way amendments make it into the Constitution is it starts as like a song by some country guy named Keith or whatever, and then it makes it in. So, whoops, we're probably done with it.
I don't even know. It's so, the way he talks is so winding and stupid that it's kind of unclear what point he was even making. It sort of feels Ted Cruz-y, where it's like he probably misspoke, but also what? And also he is trying to limit free speech? I guess you just got to look at the results. The results are he's sending in the Texas National Guard to Chicago. Although, Rick, we saw Pete Hegseth's real big, show of force where he made a specific point about the physical standards that he expects the National Guard and our general servicemen to hold up to. And unfortunately, I'm not in favor of this. I think what people are saying about these guys is frankly awful.
Oh, you're gonna use these hardworking boys as a gotcha? The Texas National Guard coming in, are you about to say something mean?
I'm not saying anything mean. I've just heard it reported that people are calling these poor American troops Meal Team 6 and Operation Desert Storm. And I want to stand with you, Rick, and say that that's awful. Stop calling these guys Meal Team 6 and Desert Storm. It's wrong.
Gravy SEALs? People are calling them Gravy SEALs?
Can you imagine calling these guys Gravy 6, Meal Team 6, and Desert Storm? Can you imagine someone just repeating that kind of thing again and again? Chair Force 1? I've heard that too. Isn't that awful, Melody Von Torture?
I can't believe people would call these guys Chair Force 1, Meal Team 6, Desert Storm. Has anybody done anything with GI yet, like gastrointestinal?
No, that's too confusing, Rick. So no one's done that one yet. And it would be wrong if they did.
Body shaming is not woke. So I'm against... Wait, I got to do a little bit of mental math here. Body shaming isn't woke. So it's awesome that these guys are called Meal Team 6. And they're wearing it proudly. They're owning it. And who doesn't like meals? I've switched.
Oh, you're on the side of calling them?
Call them... Look, comedy is back, and these folks are ready for it. And America stays ready to have all the funniest nicknames. And also, these guys are they're power maxing. Okay, they're in a bulking phase before they carry. Look, we've all seen World's Strongest Men competitions, and those guys they're thick boys. So just imagine these guys bench pressing like 45 kegs on a flatbed truck. That's the kind of thing these folks can pull off. And they're going to have to do that because they've got to bench. They got to do leg squats of full regiments of Antifa soldiers. They're going to pick up buildings with their incredible hack squat strength and tip them over, and all the Antifa is going to come flying out. Exactly, it's like armor that you can't take off.
Honestly, I don't even think a couple of them really look that beefy. I think the guy in the middle is doing a lot of leg work here.
Now you're back to body shaming in the not fun way. You have to give them fucked up nicknames or it's not funny.
Aunt Tifa? Strong men don't look like that?
What do you know about strength?
What do you know about strength?
I know everything because I'm looking at it right now. You're saying the guy in the middle looks like some kind of joke to you, Case?
I do think the way he's kind of like limply holding his gun and the completely flat look on his pursed lips it's an unfortunate. He got caught from an unfortunate angle. I, as a thick boy myself, I have all the sympathy in the world. Sometimes I feel like I'm looking real slick in a nice outfit, and I look exactly like this guy. So far be it from me to cast aspersions, though he is part of a military force actively invading a United States city for no fucking reason at all. So, that takes some of the sympathy points away, maybe.
If you hate the troops, you're supposed to say you don't.
I don't say anything to you, Rick.
It's just a mild side effect from the super soldier serum. It's like when you take certain types of steroids, you can experience some puffing.
Psychor, you just stand by and stand down, I guess. I think that's the official advice. The super soldier serum is diluted into a hefty dosage of good old American corn syrup.
Maybe it's been the super soldier syrup all along. The super soldier syrup. What's more American than that? And it's in your nearest grocery aisle. A lot of it in the cereal that you eat every morning. A lot of super soldier syrup.
Well, we still make some things here, and one of them is super soldier syrup. They had other things to say about Antifa. A friend of the show, I'm going to just start saying that. I think I've heard people say that, and I should start saying it.
Friend of the show?
Yeah, friend of the show, Pam Bondi, had this to say.
We're not going to stop at just arresting the violent criminals we can see in the streets. Fighting crime is more than just getting the bad guy off the streets. It's breaking down the organization brick by brick. Just like we did with cartels, we're going to take the same approach, President Trump, with Antifa. Destroy the entire organization from top to bottom. We're going to take them apart.
Oh.
Thanks to your bold leadership and the designation of Antifa as a terrorist organization, which is exactly what they are.
Exactly.
Americans will no longer tolerate their unhinged violence. We're not going to...
I think they've already done such a good job of I've literally never seen Antifa anywhere near me. And again, I live in Los Angeles. I've just never seen them really do anything here in the United States.
This is how effective they are. They're taking the bricks they're throwing the bricks all over the place. Our government is just throwing bricks through every window of the terrorists. And they're doing such a good job. Some people are like, where even is the Antifa? That's how they're running scared.
They talk about crime like they're in a Batman movie. Yeah, they talk about crime like everyone they're talking to is a 6-year-old watching Saturday morning cartoons. And unfortunately, it seems to be working. So I guess that's just a real statement on the efficacy of Saturday morning cartoons.
It's a very effective form of communication because you can eat it while your mommy makes you pancakes. And you can watch it. You don't eat the show.
Why did they say bad guys? I mean, one of the largest acts of American aggression of all time, the war in Iraq, was predicated on the term axis of evil. It's like a fucking bad name for like a Captain America villain or something, or group of villains. This is just it's the same shit they've done for the last 100 years. And it's incredibly embarrassing and see-through. But some people really, really, really like it, so.
You just wouldn't get it because you're big city scum.
You just said I don't live in a big city.
You live just close enough to a big city to not see Antifa, to not understand the need for this, and also to be big city scum. You're in what we call the terrorist zone.
What?
You're in the terrorist zone, Case. I'm calling you a terrorist. And I will officially designate you. And at that point, all bets are off. We might call the National Guard on you.
How many are you going to need? I'm not that big of a guy. I think these guys could take me. I mean, look at them. Just one of them. What would I do if they, sat on me?
You'd die.
Oh, yeah. Now we have the asshats of evil. That one they might not go with. Being anti-capitalist or anti-Christianity are red flags for being a terrorist now. Well, I would just say, I'm an independent contractor who works for an hourly rate. And what's more capitalist than that? I'm valuing my labor. Some would say excessively and really going for it. So despite what I might say in the stream, I seem to be a very committed capitalist. So just keep that in mind. Nobody who's watching.
I'm watching.
Well, I'm not worried about you, Rick.
Well, you should. I'm a serious guy. You get confused just because I come on your little fart poop stream. But I'm a big guy who does a serious thing.
I think that's all the time we have.
Yeah, I think it's best if we just go for now, because you're pissing me off, and I don't know what I might do.
Case committed Chinese capitalist. Yeah, I have capitalism with Chinese characteristics. That's what I'm going for on this stream. Okay, well, thanks for nothing, Rick.
What? I brought you the news of peace, and you're choosing violence with your words, and that makes, and again, that's why you're a terrorist.
Why are you laughing while you say it?
Why are you laughing while you say it?
By John Goodman's younger, not famous brother, Rick. That's what you're being compared to.
Well, that's sick, because John Goodman rules. So even partially being him is awesome. Like me. Bye-bye, says the good guy. That's me.
Hello, everybody. We are back with another town hall. That's right. Where you can ask questions using exclamation point TH. Whatever question you want to ask today's two guest town hallers, and we got different ones every time. Exclamation point TH is how you ask it. Today we have two guests that we've been trying to get for a while, for sure. Let me just make sure that they are both good to go. You gotta really lock in occasionally. Make sure your guests are totally comfortable. Sorry, I'm being told one of our guests is just still in the bathroom. Really bathroom heavy stream today. But I'm sure they're on the way. Okay, there we go. Joining us straight from the producer's chair. Is it Jake? No, it's actually, I believe it is Pepito.
Yep. Yeah. By popular demand, or I don't really get how supply and demand works. And I also don't care, and I don't know what's happening. Hi.
Thanks for being here, Pepito.
Hello. I'm a dog.
I know you're a dog.
Do you?
Also joining us is a block of cheese. What's up, man? What's that? Don't adjust your TV sets. I'm a big old block of cheese.
Wow. You work here?
I guess I do now.
Whoa. I like this guy's vibe.
I'm cheese.
This is crazy. Case, did you know about this?
I mean, I saw the request.
Did you know that cheese?
Did I know that cheese?
Do you understand?
Yeah, man, this is not...
Yes! Yes!
Okay, everybody calm down.
Get your hand out of here.
You got a guy under that desk?
I got my assistant under the desk, like always. And he's got his hand down here. I have paws.
Okay, everybody settle down. Settle down. We probably have a question or two locked in, so let's get our first question. Yes, you there. What do you have for us today? Oh. Okay, that doesn't really look like a question. Just a square. What's his deal, man? I'm not sure. But I guess thanks for your question, and we'll get another one. We'll get another one.
Do dogs howl at the moon because it's made of cheese?
Wow, man. Are you using like a voice box? No, dogs howl at the moon because we're creatures of pure cosmic energy. We gotta expel it into space, or it'll form into demons that invade the human realm.
I did not know that. I knew that. I 100% knew that. You're cute, but you gotta get with it, man. That's a basic dog fact. Next question, please. Yeah, you there.
Who's a good boy?
Me?
I'm a cheese, actually.
I'm pretty good, though.
I like you.
I like you.
Thank you for your question. Let's move on before things get too weird. Thank you, though.
Pope Pepito, what do you say to those that think you get high off all the cheese you eat?
Yeah, I do. Cheese is 100% a narcotic to me. It's like heroin and crack had a baby. I get all fired up. I also feel nothing but euphoria. It's like a painkiller, plus like a solar flare straight through my soul.
Whoa, man. That's flattering. I'm cheese. So I guess if I ate myself, it'd be fucked up. But it's tempting. Because look at me, man. Look at me, buddy. Just look at my ass. You get it. Okay, thank you. Okay, next question. Yes, you there. Yes.
Will you give your essence to soar for the good of mankind?
Yep. I'm non-copyright. I don't even know what you're talking about. But I will do anything, and I don't care. So... thank you. Whoa, they're all applauding me. Thank you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. They honestly started clapping before I could even hear it. That's crazy. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts.
Settle
down, everybody. Settle down.
I also don't care about nothing. Yeah! They love that. They freaking love that when I say that. Hell yeah. I don't care about nothing. I got no standards. Yeah. I have no standards at all. Woo. Yes. Yes. Settle down. Thank you for your question. Next question, please.
Wow. I understood you perfectly. You got a way of talking I liked. I like this guy. I like everything about this guy. I like everything. I bet I like everything you've ever done.
Well,
I like it all. This guy is awesome.
Man, I like this guy too. I like your vibe. I like your question. I don't know who Jeremy Renner is.
I also don't know who Jeremy Renner is.
We've talked about it on the stream so much.
Case, you're not here to you're not here to teach us. We're here to answer questions. So you're awesome, but I don't know who that is, so thank you.
Next
question.
오케이 버켄 플레즈 해브 스케이트 파크 리믹스.
I can't. Are you from like Missouri? I also understood you perfectly. And to answer your question, what's that mean?
Like a remix of a skate park? Like a skate park, but like all the half pipes are like quarter pipes? Upside down half pipes? Look, I'm cheese. So put me on a skateboard and let's just see what happens. That's my answer. You know what I mean? Put me on a fucking skateboard. Let's see what happens. Yes! Yeah, I don't fucking care. I'm cheese. Yes! Who knows what would happen if I was put me in a skate park? That's a full remix. You know what I fucking mean? Yes! Yes! Okay, settle down. Settle the hell down. Okay, next question, please. What's up, man? What's this about? What are you trying to say right now, man? He's so shy. Case, can we get this guy to say what we need him to say? Is that an option here? What do you mean? What's it matter? If he's being shy, it's not my responsibility to just make this guy talk. I'm assuming that he's just a shy boy. And that's allowed. Right? Why are you saying it like that, man? Why are you sounding so suspect right now? Freaking me out, dude. You're being weird. Okay, sir, did you have anything to say? Sir? Sir? Okay, I guess he has nothing to. It's just not going to work. So, but anyway.
To answer your question, I did. That's the answer to your question.
Pepid, don't eat another bin member. Leave cheese alone.
What? What do you mean? I wasn't threatening anybody. I was being a normal guy. I'm not gonna do anything to this cheese. It's fine.
I mean, I don't even know what's happening. I'm cheese. Yes! I don't feel fear. I'm cheese, man. I feel no fear ever. Incredible question. Next question, man. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. I'm cheese.
Cheese, do you remember being milk? Do you remember being in a cow?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I do. Perfect sense memory from the moment of conception. Kind of a cosmic force, actually. I remember the Big Bang. I remember being a singularity with everything. And then the slow process of dissolution into lesser but more complex individual substance.
I remember the last piece of cheese I ate, but does that count? That answer your question? No, I guess not. Or it did? I don't know.
Cheese, what do you fear more, Pepito or a pack of hungry misfilm inside the wall?
I'm not. Why does everybody feel like I'm supposed to be scared of Pepito? He seems like a good guy. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're all getting along great.
Yeah.
So, no worries, man. Next question. Next to you. Thank you, though. Thank you.
Is more burrito on Taco Tuesday? Why not, boo?
Great question. To answer it, a burrito is a taco?
It sounds right to me. Well, I mean, they're called different things for a reason.
Case, no, but again, you're not here to moderate us.
It's also, I sort of. No.
Nope.
Yeah, man, just let us do our thing. Okay.
A burrito is a taco, so I
All right.
don't even know what you're talking about. Thank you. Thank you.
Since you're the Pope, Pepito, does that mean it's legal for you to eat the cheese?
Yep. Yeah, legally I could eat this cheese.
Whoa, that's wild, man.
I could chomp him while he screams. No, I'm alive.
I would do that.
I can do it. No one can stop me. I have the power of God on my side. I'm blessed. I'm the elect. I have limitless power.
Whoa, man, that rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he could. Good thing we're such good pals. But great question. Yes, you there?
Mr. Cheeseman, how are you still alive with Pepito right there?
A lot of questions focused around this beef that people think there is between me and my best pal, Pepito.
Wow, man, that's awesome. I do think of you as my best friend. You should come over here.
Well, we're doing this right now.
Yeah, but whenever you're ready, come over here. Come right over here.
All right.
We'll hug it. We'll do whatever. We'll do the French things that you do up close.
Right. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's have you guys stay in your spots for now, but good question. Honestly, very good question.
Weirdest thing you've ever buffed?
I put my nose pretty far up there once. You're not supposed to be able to do that. I felt like I feel like most of my head was in there.
Whoa, man. I don't have an ass. I'm actually cheese. Ho! You guys get it? Yeah, these are my people. Actually, I'm cheese. Oh, yes! Next question. Woo!
Who likes cheese more, Pepito or the mouse Jerry from Tom and Jerry?
I will kill Jerry. And Tom. And I will eat their skin.
Whoa.
I like it more. And never forget that.
I guess Pepito likes it more. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Sentient Swiss Cheese. What's your worst fear?
Probably.
Whoa.
Sorry, I was talking.
Oh, I didn't mean to be rude.
I guess it was a question for you.
Oh, right. Probably my best friend betraying me would be terrible. But I'm not afraid of that. I'm afraid of the idea of it, but I know it's impossible. Because when you find your best friend, you never really feel the same again. You feel so much safer knowing that there's someone out there in the world that just perfectly mirrors how you feel. And God, just today the fact that I found somebody that I just vibe with this hard is really honestly incredibly beautiful. Oh my God! Oh no! My worst fear for sure is oh!
Great question. Next question, please. Last question, though.
Is Pepito a demon? And is the cheese possessed? It is spooky season after all.
Yeah, I'm a demon. I don't think I'm human. I mean, I'm a dog, but that doesn't preclude me from being a demon. So probably. Cheese, what do you think? I ate the cheese. I don't want to be... I'm not trying to be sneaky about this. I ate him while he screamed. He was so delicious.
Jesus, Pepito.
What? He was cheese. It was cheese the whole time. What did you think was gonna happen? It was awesome.
Let's just take one more question. Thank you for your question. This is the last. This is the actual last question. Yes. Did you have a question? Are you shy too?
Cheese, what's your favorite food, and would you take Pepito out to a fancy dinner to have this food?
The answer to your question is cheese, and yes, he did. Let me just answer for him there. He took me out to dinner.
Pepito, this is fucked up.
You brought me on stage with cheese. This is on you, Case. You know what I mean? This guy agrees with me. Look at him. Look at the look he's giving me. Do you want some of this cheese? Are you cheese?
No, he's a little bug man. Thoraxis?
He's a handsome guy.
He's a bug guy.
Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I think I did a good job. That was pretty good. I did a great job.
Well, you killed the other guy.
I was cheese. Everybody relax. He was cheese. Okay, I gotta go. Whoa! Oh, he's still a little piece of down here.
Jeez. Okay. Sorry, everyone, for airing another murder. But that's the kind of stuff that happens here in the town hall. You know what I mean? Town hall's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy in here. You can send us more questions next time. The town hall is always just one demand away, but that's all the time we have for now. We now return you to whatever else is happening on the stream. Doop 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 doo. I've got a song too. I'm your grandma. Oh, it's Grandma Crumblebottom in her new witch form. I've always been a witch. I got a beard too? What am I gonna do? Shave it? Would that make me your little sexual delight, young man or miss? You can have all the beards you want. Who am I to judge? Yeah. Or anything that keeps my sideburns cool at night. Okay, that doesn't... I don't really get what you meant by that, but that's fine. You'll get it. Okay. Today we're talking about all of the news that you shared. You've been sharing up all of the news. Well, now I got all the chat news that you guys thought was worth yammering about. Well, they just shared stories, you know, they're not doing the yammering themselves. They're yipping and yammering. But I'm gonna gather them for you. About time you kids learn what real news looks like. Sure thing. Thanks for your help, Grandma Crumblebottom. Maybe the beard is like a heat sink for the sideburns. That's you're getting it. This is this young man, old man. I don't know. You get it though. Not Case's brother is a beard expert actually, so that does add up. How about this, though? A Korean streamer, Yoo Ji-han. Oh, man. This is an unfortunate actual death one. Korean streamer Yoo Ji-ha killed after trying to cut ties with 50-year-old fan who showered her with 70K. Oh, God, that is grisly. Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds like that they were assaulted and murdered by an insane fan. Well, hey, I'm not familiar, obviously, but yikes. That is about the worst case scenario for a parasocial relationship going wrong. That is troubling. There's been too many streamer death stories this year of people like dying on stream or getting murdered while streaming or getting murdered by fans, so more of a move in a negative direction. Does it make you feel any better if the only stream I'm familiar with is... No, please don't say piss. I was going to say the one behind my house. Got a nice little stream back there. Maybe get back in nature, everybody. Don't think that would have helped in this case, Grandma Crumble Bottom, but... fair enough. Don't do my voice. YouTube launches second chance program to reinstate banned users, but channels terminate for copyright infringement or other serious violations, and they can't come back. That's not fair. Is it even a second chance program? If you do a bad thing, you don't get a second chance? Yeah, well, who hasn't committed arson against their nosy neighbor? What? Sometimes you burn down a nosy neighbor's house, and now you're never supposed to live in the neighborhood again? What is this? 1984, the year when I did that? Not the book. Okay, let's just move on. I'm sure there's details there, but hopefully YouTube manages it well. Be careful, streamies. The Streamy Awards. Man, hearing someone is 50 still tricks my brain into thinking that's old, and then it's also like whispering in my mind that's 11 years from now. Hey, it only gets closer. Old age, unfortunately, it does only get closer, seemingly. Unless all that stuff about Chinese stem therapy it works, and then it actually is getting further away for the richest and worst people on the planet. Well, what about this good bit of news? The end of Prime Gaming, Amazon bets on Luna with major subscription changes. We kind of already talked about this. Hey, I wish Luna all the best. It seems like a service that has struggled to find its lane in the gaming space, but they've certainly got the financial backing if Amazon unleashes the money hose, so we'll see how the bet pays off. Apparently it's on party games. I'm just not sure if that's the angle they should take, but we'll see. Push the Brian Johnson story? You absolutely are allowed. We haven't checked in with Brian Johnson in a while. Can I become a young whippersnapper again? Yeah, but you'll have to stop using that word, which I don't think actual old people even use. Well, that's kind of you to say because I am very young at... I don't know what part of me is young, actually. Heart? No, I can't back that up, so I just won't say it. Luna has lots of games, period. Yeah, I've heard that game. Technically we had Luna in this household for a while. So it did have a lot of games. It just seems to be struggling to find like a wider user base in the gaming space because people seem to still be signing up for like a purely subscription gaming service that's on the cloud. It still seems like it's not quite finding its spot in the gaming industry, but maybe it will. Back that ash up, more like it. And you need a freestyle. Yeah, Grandma Crumble Bottom, if we didn't have so many things to do today, I'd let you freestyle, but... Well, I refuse. To me, freestyle is a way to swim through rivers. We also have a debate to get to today, so... I only have an hour left. We gotta pick up the pace. Hassan denies using shot collar on his doggy after stream clip sparks massive outrage. Let's watch the clip.
Of all of America's much more consequential violence, okay? It's the same...
Content warning for dog peril. Well, I don't know how much peril, but we'll see.
Same reason as to why America... Kaya, please just fucking go... Just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
So the idea is there he, shocked his dog to get it back in the bed? Maybe. I don't know. I guess he's denied it.
It's going viral.
Okay, let's see Hassan's denial.
That they're claiming that the most well-trained and the most spoiled, best kept after dog on the planet is actually being abused by me, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I gave her the place command while she was getting off, and then she yelped. And imagine, yeah, clipped her.
Show us the collar. Does he show us the collar? Yeah, he does.
This is the one. that people are talking about. Okay, this is the one. This is the one that they saw.
The torture device.
It has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it. Are you happy? That's it.
Man, people really want a clearer reason to hate Hassan. I guess if you don't like that he yelled at the dog to stay on the bed, although, that is the thing people do with dogs. Like if they're trying to keep them in, I mean, I do know people train their dogs to like stay in certain places during certain tasks. I'm not familiar enough with Hassan to know if his dog is like literally always behind him, but I somehow doubt that he would make his dog stay behind him 8 hours a day while he's streaming. Maybe. I mean, I'm not in favor of using like a shock collar to train your dog, but is this really like, I kept seeing this pop up. I barely check Twitter anymore. And when I did, this was like all over it yesterday. And I just like, I don't fucking care. It seems like he probably wasn't using a shock collar. I think you're allowed to dislike Hassan just because you don't like him. What do you mean? Is he, wait, this is about us liking him for showing that dog who's boss, right? Little guy misbehaving? Doesn't he know who feeds him his steak dinners? I don't think that was the angle. No, he's being a little nasty pup getting off his one spot. He's got 10 square inches of space that he's lucky to have. Look, I'm not tying him to a big stake outside with a big old chain on it, like dogs used to be. When were you in your 30s? The 90s. I don't think you're part of the greatest generation stuff you're claiming to be. Anyway, so we're on Hassan's side. Well, I don't think he was probably shocking his dog or using a shock collar. I guess he's using a vibration collar. I don't know. If you're a conservative and you're mad at Hassan, but say you're a fan of ICE, then I think you should look into some of Kristi Noem's dog training habits, because I think she might be really showing up Hassan in like the enforcement, in the dog training enforcement regime that she's got going personally. And then if you're liberal and you're mad at him for this, I just feel like you're reaching for a reason to dislike him. Like that's clear, where you can kind of be like, see, he's a fucking creep. But you can just dislike Hassan. Like you're allowed to just be like, I don't know, whatever your reason for disliking Hassan is. He's too self-important, or his politics are too extreme for your taste. I mean, he says stuff I disagree with sometimes. Sometimes I find his style a little annoying, but man, people are like on a hair trigger to just try to fucking hate this guy. And it does seem weird to me that people are like, that this would be somehow big news. This would be like all over social media for like 4 days. We literally have like a dog murdering ICE czar that's advocating for the invasion of American cities. So maybe we can concentrate our dog hate towards her, but I guess South Park already did. So I guess it's old news. Anyway, whatever. That's what he gets for having a dog. I said, we need to stop having pets. They're like bugs that are furry. Just have bugs if you want to. Everybody's got bugs. You suddenly need a furry one? I don't think that's ever been a popular sentiment. You weren't around back when AC/DC was touring. They're still touring. Let's talk about everybody being obsessed with the fountain of youth. Jennifer Lopez's plastic surgery perk up. Single singer undergoes boob job and laser treatments after embarking on a self-improvement mission. She should be in jail. Why? You gotta let it happen. Let the beard come in, miss. It's not gonna happen forever. It'll happen if you let it. And if you believe. Let yourself age naturally and realistically. Like me. Howie Mandel's Gaming League? Man, I'm so far behind on chat. Hassan is almost as tall as I am. That's why I don't like him. That's a see? MSG gets it. You can just hate him for completely arbitrary reasons, or great ones, like him being as tall as you. You're not allowed to film being annoyed at by your pets? Yeah. Yeah, and no one mad at Hassan has ever yelled at their dog for doing a slightly inconvenient thing for them. Especially me. If I had, you've only seen me be incredibly sweet to my cats, and it's the same thing actually. I've never yelled at my dog for misbehaving, not even once, because I'm a pure empathy machine, and that's why you have to be stopped. Another machine. The machines are coming for us all. And one of them sitting next to me, apparently. Agitated bear injures 2 people in Japan. Grocery store as man killed in separate suspected attack. Bear, was this the guy, the Hassan guy doing this? Yeah, I think he put shock collars on those bears and he agitated them. I think we should get that story going too. No, that would actually be a little too super villainy. He would need to have done something way more boring actually if we wanted to care about it. Okay, well that sucks. RIP to victims of the bear attack. Jesus. No censorship here, but they're blocking the whole story. The Guardian, why? Okay, this is more AI slop news. OpenAI signs multi-billion-dollar chip deal with AMD. Okay. That's billions with a D. Dollars. Right. OpenAI and the chip maker AMD announced on Monday that they have signed a multi-billion-dollar chip deal. Here's the deal, though. What they're going to get out of it is chips. I could have guessed that. Could you? Because that's what the report's about. They're going to get them. Yeah, I guess, is this like a coup because NVIDIA was... No, wait, is NVIDIA... I get confused about NVIDIA and AMD. I get confused by GPU names. But AMD is the competitor of NVIDIA? Or is AMD part of NVIDIA? I should know this. You don't even know what a game is, do you? You pretender. I don't think I've ever claimed to be a legit gamer. I still haven't even beaten Silksong. AMD is the competition. Okay, so I'm understanding this correctly, but slowly. I could have just read the story. The story's too long. And it's just about a company that buys chips buying chips. But I guess it's interesting if they're also buying them from AMD now. AMD swallowed ATI. Is that legal? Can you spread those, or can you spread ATIs now? That was never... Okay, let's just move on. Ubisoft reportedly canceled an Assassin's Creed game set around American Civil War because of Yasuke backlash and political turmoil in the U.S. Oh, they're scared to have a Japanese guy in the Civil War? That's pretty cowardly, because there were Japanese guys even at the time of the Civil War. A lot of people don't realize that. I think people realize Japan existed in the 1800s. A lot of people don't. You'd be surprised. They assume it rose out of the sea in the year 1941. But no, they were around then too. I think it's probably his race. They're worried about just having black leads in games, which is a little, or extremely cowardly. You're assuming that. The game was meant to take primarily during the Reconstruction era and would have featured a black assassin confronting the emergence of the Ku Klux Klan. A Japanese assassin beating up the Klan? That's not very realistic. Okay. You know, there's no need to explain this to you, Grandma Crumblebottom. And that's where you're right, because I get it perfectly. Wouldn't that be kind of fun to murder the Klan? That sounds like a game I would actually kind of enjoy, but I guess I'm not the target audience. Maybe Asmongold would have refused to play it, because he's a gamer. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the gamer Asmongold. He plays games mostly, actually. He's known for his gaming content. And if he wouldn't play it, then what are you going to do? All those games he plays on his stream nowadays. Okay. Let's do a couple more. And then we do have a surprisingly limited amount of time, given that I've only done 3 segments. He wants Ice to use lethal force. He would have played the Ice game, where you're an Ice assassin invading Chicago apartments. Maybe they'll pivot to that. That'll really satisfy their investors. Chinese woman swallows 8 small live frogs for lower back pain, hospitalized for infections. Well, just a normal story. So, nothing to say there. It's a classic home remedy. Get those frogs down. Got a frog in your throat? Good. Guess you're not sick anymore. That's what the saying used to mean. I'll take your word for it, actually. Japanese tech giant deploys laser drones to protect chickens. Drones are hoped to prevent the spread of avian flu. Now the antibodies are robot bodies in space? That's not space, it's over a farm. Looks like space to me, because all I'm seeing is future craziness. She ate the frogs because she swallowed a fly? That's just classic reasoning. You eat a couple snakes, you eat a mongoose. Huh? You eat too much honey, you eat a bear to settle your stomach. Oh yeah, you're right. It's just a game of rock, paper, scissors with your esophagus and your intestines. A Thai man locks his penis with 2 rings over fear of genital theft. Smart again. What, we're not supposed to use like a car lock, but for your penis. Although, why are they injecting it? Why are they injecting this man's locked up penis? Are they cracking the lock on his penis with a needle? Yeah, I think that's what they're doing, Grandma Crumblebottom. They're lockpicking his penis. This is from Thager. Courtesy of Thager. Let's get a couple details on this. Sawtech Hospital on October 6 called rescues for the Wayne Crude. Am I reading that right? Wayne Crude Foundation to assist the medical team in removing 2 rings from the man's penis. The hospital's medical staff did not have the necessary cutting equipment for the unexpected task. Rescuers used grinding machines to carefully cut through the rings to avoid injuring the man's genitals. And I just think they should have picked the lock like they were trying to, though. They got him off. According to a report by Kausad, the tip of the man's penis had swollen to the size of a fist. So it worked. You think that's what he was going for all along? You want to get it bigger, you got to try something unconventional because the old home remedies don't work. Sometimes you got to swallow 20 frogs, just hope it grows an inch. Does that work? You tell me. Get those frogs down. We'll find out. Okay. 29-year-old former Uber driver arrested in connection with starting deadly Palisades fire. Jeez. So that's why they're always running late? Are they always running late? It'd take forever to pick you up, you know? So it, started the whole thing? One guy, one upset Uber driver? A 29-year-old Uber driver was arrested and charged in connection with the Palisades fire. Well, but I know there were arsonists joining in, but I always assumed it just was started by our extremely dry conditions here. Although I guess, did someone start that whole fire intentionally? And how would you prove that, I wonder? Anyway, one of the most destructive wildfires in LA history, authorities allege Jonathan Rinderknecht maliciously set the fire, which killed 12 people and did hundreds of millions to billions of dollars in damage. He was arrested Tuesday. The acting U.S. attorney of the General District of California said, authorities said the Palisades fire was a holdover fire, a continuation of the Lackman fire, which Rinderknecht is alleged to have started on New Year's Day. That might not be how you say his name, but if he started this fire, then I don't have to say his name right. Firefighters were able to suppress the... Okay, yeah. He previously lived in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood, had just finished working as an Uber driver when he started the blaze, according to the complaint. 2 of the passengers he picked up told investigators that Rinderknecht appeared agitated and angry. He's a damn Floridian. I should have known. They just get to a dry climate. They don't know how to handle it. They don't get how dry works. They're like, if I start a fire, will it get wet? Because that's Florida logic. They're just like, if I set off fireworks, it'll stop the rain. Well, opposite here. Floridians, they don't understand how anything works. This place needs a swamp. They try to make a swamp with a fire because they think swamps are all mushy, like stuff that's burned. Stuff that burns isn't mushy, Grandma Crumblebottom. They've got Florida brain. None of it makes sense anymore. I think you're being mean to the guy who started this fire. Okay, well, God, that's terrible. If he actually did that, I guess I'm glad that people figured it out. Is there a dumb story to end on? Why, yes, there is. Okay. What is this? Okay, there's a thing on right-wing late-night shows, but instead we'll go with this equally cool story. Video. Tesla's Optimus humanoid robots fight Jared Leto. Leto? How do you say his name? Lata. Jared Lata at the Aries premiere. Tron Aries. Let's see it. If it's a video, don't make me read about it, please. Full screen, zoom and enhance. He's not wearing his coat right. Okay. What has Los Angeles done to Jesus Christ? He looks all plasticky and sun-drenched now. You've ruined Jesus. That's Jared Lata. It's not Jesus Christ? Well, he thinks he is, actually. I'm pretty sure, so maybe close enough, actually. You know, I actually saw Tron Ares. What? Yeah. One of my friends had a free ticket to a press screener, so he invited me. And I didn't feel guilty because I saw it for free, so I don't really feel like I'm supporting Jared Leto. It still counts. You pay for the popcorn? No, they even give you free popcorn when you get a press screener invite, right? Yeah, it was Morbin time officially. Honestly, it's okay. I'd love to say that it just sucks ass, but it has kind of an awesome soundtrack because, oh God, what band is doing it? Not Daft Punk this time. 9 Inch Nails? So it does have kind of a sick soundtrack, and occasionally it leans into sort of the like 70s laser show aspect of the Tron aesthetic in a way that I couldn't help but enjoy. But it doesn't make any sense that Mr. Leto is in it, and on the whole, it suffers from the thing that I think all the Tron movies suffer from, which is like it just doesn't, like, the basic lore is kind of doesn't make a ton of sense, like entering the computer. It sort of feels like an 80s music video, like premise turned into a movie, but it's not the word. Like, as far as big blockbusters go, I think I enjoyed it more than like the last Jurassic Park movie. You've seen Jurassic Park? It's still on my watch list. No, not the first one, like the 7th one. There's 7 dinosaurs in that. It was the first real CGI movie. It's got some fun elements to it. It's like a pretty dumb story, and it's pretty dumb, but it's also got a bunch of like computer man special effects that are fairly enjoyable. I definitely, I don't know, I can't say I would recommend like rush out and see it, but my standards are so low for like a big Hollywood release now that I was like, well, there's some, it's colorful. The first Tron was all hand-drawn, not CGI. I haven't seen the first Tron in so long, but that sounds right. I don't know. No, they're in the computer. It's a computer-generated image of a computer world. That's what it means. If you draw a computer, you've made CGI. You know? Grandma Crumble Bottom, you got some real homespun wisdom. I agree with you 100%. See? You gotta think about it, fellas. Ladies. Bugs. Whatever you are. Okay. That's all the time we got. We got other stuff to do today. I gotta move on. You know, I can talk more clearly if I want to. I can actually I can talk very fast. Oh, I didn't know that. But I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you, Case. Harsh truth. I tell it like it is. Okay. It's kind of weird and mean to say as you're leaving, but I gotta go, so I'll see you later. Hello, everybody. It's the king of the internet? Me, Munch. Really? You think an aging, insane, failed politician is the king of the internet? Well, remove one of those words and undisputably yes. Because I'm not a failure. But I'm crazy with it, and I'm immortal, so the rest is true. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Crumb and Asshole. It's kind of a reasonable title for a show featuring just you, because you're Crumb and you're all asshole. But whatever. Welcome to the show. Today we're debating, are you team? ? No, it's are you team ? I want to live forever, or team I want to die someday. I mean, I want to live forever. What, are you suddenly afraid of death? Because I feel like you should be on the side of joining the angels, right? Unless you know that's something that won't happen for you? No, I don't know that. I think death is a natural part of life, and maybe you've experienced it, so you're suddenly scared of it? No, even if I had, I would understand, in a cosmic sense, that it's fine. Actually, you did seem to be doing fine in hell. You seemed actually happier down there. What? Yeah, you seem to be thriving in a way that you just never have up here. So for you, I can see why you would want to die as soon as possible to get back to that. Okay, well, look, I am on the side of I don't think we should defy the hand of God itself, which has blessed us with the temporality of existence to make us treasure it all the more. So I will be on the side of dying someday. I still feel like you're saying it with your full throat, you know? Well, my throat is clogged, okay? Because I've been swallowing a lot lately. Whoa. You don't have to ask about it. Oh, I wasn't going to. No, I don't. Yeah, that's fine. Just been dealing with a lot. Yep. Of stuff I could go into specifics for. I'm not nodding to like do that. I'm just nodding at sort of just, yep. Yeah, yep, you exist. Swallowing a lot of relationship troubles. If chat's asking. No, they didn't ask. They said swallowing a lot of what? They meant like physically. We got a couple comments. Maybe they're asking me about myself. Does taking cheese bleed more cheese, Pepito? Does talking cheese bleed more cheese? Oh, the debate. I don't know about the cheese bleeding cheese. I will tell you, regret bleeds more regret. Are you going to debate the subject or not? Look, no matter what you're going through, death is an undeniable facet of reality. Life is the constant struggle against the inevitable tide of entropy, and we all must return to the swirling mass of literal Christian hell. Heaven. Are you all right? Look, death is a part of life, and accepting that is, I think, what it defines humanity here. A drink doesn't taste good unless you know someday it's gonna rot to death. Or like a cake that bakes forever is always burnt. A caterpillar can't become a butterfly without getting cancer and dying. Jesus Christ. Crumb, you get it together, man. Look, it's good to die. It's fine to die. Oh, Jesus. All right, look. All of us want to live forever, and it's gonna happen. It already happened for me. All of us will live eternally forever with the power of incredibly advanced stem cell therapy. So don't even stress about it. They got this taken care of, I think. Either China or somebody's gonna figure it out. So, embrace your immortal being and your perfect robot body, is what I've always said. For thousands of years I've said this. Embrace immortality and your ultimate robot body. And I've done it, and look how healthy I am. I had a burp there. Well, anyway, I disagree. I think it's good to die.
Time!
Are you gonna ask how I'm doing? No, I'm not gonna ask how you're doing. Fuck it, that's all the time we have. What, that was so fast. You know, that's how fast this segment is probably supposed to go. It's just a 2-minute debate. Well, we can talk about, we're not talking about you, we're busy. It's not all about you. But I mean, if you're curious about something, no! No one is curious. Ever. About anything. That's why we need to live forever, so we can stay placid, baby. We'll see you soon, bye-bye. Wait. No, the credits are rolling. There's no time. No, you're trying to get out of here because I won. Stop the music. I want to live, baby. I want to live in this moment of pure victory.
You're crumbelievable.
Yes, that's what I needed. Oh.
I got that. When we can cut the part where I'm just talking out.
Fuck.
No, this is all going in the song.
I have a point. I have a point. No, you don't. You just sighed for 2 minutes over a vague question about death that you couldn't even define for yourself. Well, I think I must have equivocated pretty powerfully then because I actually won. God damn it. What has Crumb been swallowing? Well, my wife and I have been arguing. She doesn't want me in the bed because she says that I'm allergic to her new sheets. That's what you're so upset about? She wants me to sleep on the couch because she got some kind of manufactured off-brand satin that she says is really good for her skin. But I have been breaking out in, well, horns, actually. What? I've been growing horns at night, and she thinks I'm having a reaction to the bed sheets. So she said, go back to the couch, and I'm going to use my French tutor as a bed warmer because I do need to sleep next to a warm body, and he does still live in the garage. And I see where she's coming from because I shredded up her sheets with the horns that I grow and shed. But it's really put a strain on our relationship because I miss the feeling of intimacy. This is why I did not want to know about this. Well, I won, actually. So I'm allowed to just talk. There's comments. Immortals are curious. Not about this. Crumb shot. You almost read that as Crumb is hot. And I'm not going to argue with you. Your wife is married to Jizbo now. So much has changed when you were in hell. She's not. We're still married before the eyes of God. There's the bedsheet have crumb stains. It's got crumb tears. Tell you that. And some crumb tears. Because it hurts when the horns grow. What the fuck? No, I'm not asking. You don't want to ask me about the horns I've been growing and shedding?
You see what I did?
I don't need to ask. You're a hell creature now, okay? Embrace it. No, I'm having an allergic reaction to the sheets. So you're growing horns? They're little horns. They're just little spikies. It's a form of, eczema. Yeah, where do the horns grow? It's concentrated around the genitals for sure. You sure they're not just genital warts? I checked. That would have been a comfort. But no, they're more like buck horns, but small. And as black as space itself. And they glow. They glow with a celestial light. That is all the time we have. This didn't have to happen. This did not have to happen. I was already ending the segment. I'm 301 points ahead. So, 300 points ahead now, actually. So.
That gorilla sure is the kind of hairy I like.
What? What was that? Are you speaking on it? Do you have an extra mouth suddenly? No. Okay, look, I'm not even gonna ask what that was. We just gotta go. There's too much stuff to do. Whatever. The credits again? Crumb, we already ran the credits. Sorry. You shouldn't have run them the first time. The segment was not over. That's on you. just press the other button. Well, if you want to press the button, why don't you take over pressing the button? Because I'm too good to press buttons. I had to press buttons while you were gone the whole time. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh, you're still reading chat. You're still reading. Yeah, of course I'm still. God, just end the segment, Crumb. Jesus. Really thought things might improve once Crumb came back, but I'm realizing now that was a silly thought to have. The silly thought of an idiot. But that's kind of what I do, so I guess that's fine. I think, unfortunately, we don't have time for anything but this song. We got to do this song before Friday. I can't do 2 goddamn songs in a day. That means we're going to have a couple holdover segments. We got to do a conspiracy, and we will do this Encircled on Friday. But for now, I got to send it to my cousin that looks very different than me, DJ C4, so that he can finally make this, what was it? A Justin Juice Powers theme song. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what they come up with. It's time for DJ C4. Okay, much delayed. For some reason, Case hates throwing it to me, even though I'm not kind of doing this as a favor, because this is an active production studio where we're constantly making songs. You know, we're in the booth 24/7. The pens and the pads spread all around, and they're spectral, and we're just cranking out the hits. But I'll let you in for this one, because you requested it. You posted a video that might be a really nice positive message to end the stream on. If possible, it was a message I really needed to hear today. Was it an old man eating cheese, AI generated? Because if not, then we could potentially watch it. Or if yes, then we could also potentially watch it. I'll try to remember, but I'm notoriously forgetful when it comes to doing things 20 minutes from now. Because we do need to get a British-ish guy to scream over some type of song or beat. Let's go way back in time and see if we can find the original request. From 5 days ago? 6 days ago? Something like that. Okay. It was... Let It Rip. That wasn't it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Justin Juice Powers theme was the specific request. So as long as we're doing a Justin Juice Powers theme, then we're golden. My job, of course, is to make the beat. And by that, I mean find the beat on YouTube and steal it. DJ it. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Austin Powers theme remix, or maybe we just go trap beat, some type of beat. Austin Powers theme. I'm just gonna type trap beat. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get some options going. Okay, I don't know. That might already be a winner. That seems good enough. It's thumping. All right, what else we got though? We'll give it a couple tries. A bark.
You made that?
Okay, this one doesn't really keep the Austin Powers vibe going quite as strong. But I did like that there was a random dog barking. That's kind of fun. Okay, what about this one? This one's only... Oh, this one's 3 minutes. It was a little bit of a weird change-up. I'm going to guess where the beat's going to come in.
Yeah, baby.
That's fine too. I think the first one's more fun. Okay, what about this one though? Oh shit, it's kind of good too. It's sort of unnecessarily fast, which is sort of fun. You know what, chat? I'm gonna let you pick between these two. Let's see. By the power of pull. Okay. As I effortlessly remember how to make a pull. Yeah, there it is. New poll. Which beat? Which powers beat? Fast or thumping? Those are the only two options you get. Sorry, chat. You only got a minute to vote. Go! But you can decide. Do we want a fast Austin Powers beat like this? Or do we want a thumping Powers beat like this? This is thumping. That's thumping. This is fast. Fast. Thumping. I'm a little partial to thumping myself. Exclamation point thump. Yeah, thump it. We're a bunch of thumpers in here. Thumping and pumping. Alright, sick. We're thumping it. Unless someone comes in with a haymaker off the top here. It's thumping time. Alright, let me download this thing. While it plays. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're good to send it to the ghost to do a little bit of classic ghost writing for us. Ghostwriter, are you there and are you ready? Oh yeah. You know me. Always ready to demand that chat types a bunch of words into chat that I can then use to expertly craft some beats. Let me just make sure your song is downloaded, man. I'll do it for you if I have to. Okay. And by the way, for the record, this is courtesy of SME Beats getting extra fuckabogic today. Okay, there's our song. It's downloaded. Now all we need is our pen and the pad for these handwritten lyrics. Oh, you know what? This is a British guy. That means this should be like British, this should be like UK rap. What is that style of UK rap where they're like, boo doo boo boo, 8 boots and blue chew, came through in the X2, fuck around with a baby, that kind of rap. You guys know what I mean? Is there a name for that type of rap? Anyway, that's what this guy should do. That's what Justin Juice, just UK rap. Okay, it's a UK style rap. I don't know if you can do that over this type of beat. Can you even rap that way over this type of beat? Yep, you can. UK street rap? Yeah, we're gonna do some we're gonna make Justin Juice Powers do some UK street rap. Give me rap. Okay, what I need to construct this fast-paced UK-style street rap. Sounding like the Northern Boys? Oh God, they do rock. Those two do rock. We need Austin Powers, aka Justin Juice Powers related words. One is definitely fuckabogic. That might be kind of the only one, actually. Does he say baby still? Juice is loose. Mojo. Watch Mojo. Grime. I'm just gonna put grime in there. I think you were saying the style of rap might be accurate. Michael Myers killed G4. Oh god, that was a thing that sort of happened. Wait, let me adjust this so we can actually see. There it is. 60s? Penis pump. Swedish penis pump. Maybe we should just do this full thing. Swedish made penis enlarging pump is kind of fun to say. You gotta have knife sounds. Faja. Good point. Staunton, thank you so much for the 34 months and the recommendation of Faja. Who throws a shoe? That's a classic. What? Sex robots? Sharks with lasers? Harry? Secret Agent is good. Do I make you horny? So much for the G4 YouTube. Oh, I heard that. Yeah, that like they took down basically the entire Attack of the Show YouTube. I think the G4 YouTube might still be there with some of the shows, but I'm a ghost, so I don't know. It's still on our Spectral version of YouTube. The Ghost version of YouTube has every video that's ever been taken down, actually, so I'm fine with whatever. Daddy wasn't there. Did that make you horny? I kind of like that because he is supposed to be slightly different. Oh, it's all gone now? Did they get rid of the G4 TV live stuff? Well, hey, for 99% of the internet, it was always all gone. Looks like there's still some of it. It does look like there's still some of the live shit. I don't know how much though. You can scroll pretty far back. But it does look like Attack, which just got totally nuked. You can still watch some classic Hey Donna on here, don't worry. Whoops. What did I do with the... One second. Oop, Kendall's calling. Let's send it back to DJ C4. I'm getting a call from Kendall. Hello?
Hi, I'm coming home early. My back hurts.
Oh no! I'm almost done streaming. I just have to make a song.
Yeah.
Any advice on... What's that?
Any other thing with Cassim?
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm not almost done. But I'm sort of almost done, if you count being done in an hour and a half as being done.
Okay.
I can get us food, though.
My back really hurts.
I can get you a new back.
I hope so.
Anything you want to say to chat?
Oh, guys, never get a tattoo on your back and decide to completely replace it with something else, which makes you get laser for 2 years. Never do it. But if you want, I guess you can. I just don't recommend it. However, I do recommend it if you just don't mind that sort of stuff and you love art and just changing things.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that's me saying, do whatever you want. Just deal with it.
So, do whatever you want was the main advice?
No, the main advice is do what you want as long as you deal with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Deal with your own choices.
Yeah. That's what I always do.
Yeah.
We were just looking at the scraped G4 YouTube.
Oh, isn't it sad?
Mm-hmm.
I can't point to a lot of the things I've done anymore.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
like published, you know.
Yeah. But hey, we've got the memories. Okay, well, I'll finish this thing so that someday I can actually, you know, not be streaming.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Sometimes I talk to Case's girlfriend like I'm Case, just to really fuck with his head. Okay. Boom. Let's get back to it. I never stopped. My brain has been working nonstop, looking up lists of Austin Power quotes and phrases. Now we have a bunch of unnecessary words. Creamies have the full G4. Ouvre. Well, that's kind of comforting, honestly. All right, let's try to write some lyrics to this. We'll just keep this kind of running at a low hum in the background. The lowest of hums. Oh, all right. We've got a ton of words and a bunch of words we added just now. So what is it? Doesn't like UK street rap grime, as we're calling it, have a bunch of internal rhymes? So we might have to. This might be kind of hard. We might have to think too hard to write like actually rhyming lyrics. Maybe not though. It needs to have like a bunch of words. Super long post freezing piss. Freezing piss. Okay. Mojo hopping like a piss can't stop it. Still got piss on the brain. We might replace some of these words, but we need to fill up some space here. Harry, frolic, oh wait, what is Justin Juice's deal? 2 hats from Goldie looking chain. 2 hats from Goldie looking chain. I don't even know what that means. Oh, $1 million. I gotta put that in there. You're right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait. We gotta focus. Justin Juice. The juice is loose. Maybe we start with that. We gotta start with something that feels true for Justin Juice Powers. And he's the one guy associated with this. The juice is loose. No truce. Spruce goose. I think actually the secret to writing a UK style type rap is to you just gotta rhyme words. So I really don't think we need a lot of standards here. It's just loose, no Bruce. Juice loose, no truce, spruce goose. Come through with the... Come through with the proof truth. What's an old thing that rhymes with goose or truth? It's gotta be old. It's like a figure. Spruce goose? Okay, we'll use spruce goose down here then. Been fucking since the spruce goose. The juice is loose. Juice loose. No truce. Ham moosed. Come through with the proof truth. Ben fucking says the spruce goose. Also, I gotta remember he's not gonna have an old man's voice, like for some reason I think all British rappers do. Ooh, booth. Keep a red phone booth. Old school red phone booth. Does that work for this type of beat? Juice loose, no truce, ham moose. Maybe not. Juice truce, no juice, ham moose, come through with the proof truth. Been fucking since spruce goose, old school, rap phone booth. That doesn't quite work. We have to adjust. Juice loose, no truce, ham moose, come through with the proof truth. Been fucking since spruce goose, old school red phone booth. Maybe we just let Justin juice. We send him to hell, we let Justin juice sort him out. We just gotta come up with more rhymes that vaguely rhyme with juice. He's a regional man of mystery? That makes more sense. We'll say shag carpet, red phone booth. We could just make up words. I'm just gonna put regional man of mystery. Something history. OG drunk history. '60s blunt still hit for me. One area code. Something about local? Clip? Noose, toose, news, fuse. I'm just gonna put that in verbatim. I want him to have to say all this. News, twos, news, fuse, shag up at red phone booth. We might have to add some extra just syllables for it to fit this style of yelling words quickly. Think of how Cockney works. Oh yeah. Dr. Seuss. Yes, that's how I imagine UK rap. And as an expert, I think I'm doing it complete justice here. What's another thing that rhymes with mystery and history? Dirty kiss, no Listerine. Also lean. Small town getting sistery. Dirty kiss, no Listerine. Small town getting sistery. How did I get to incest ain't a thing for me. That has nothing to do with the Justin Juice Powers characters, up till now at least. Well, small town getting sistery feels like an incest line to me, but maybe we just don't. Maybe we don't go there, because it does sort of push things in a dramatic new direction. Yeah, we'll continue it to not be a thing. He'll do a little hat tip to it. We need one line to make it make sense that he's a regional man of mystery. Are there British area codes? Oh, there are. Okay. They're dialing codes in the United Kingdom. I just need one that ends in a 3. Let's see. Southampton 01703. Okay, we'll just steal that. We'll pretend that he's from Southampton. Wait, I gotta get it right though. Is it really? Okay. Hampton 01703. Okay, that is right. Because anybody who's listening to this is going to be really pissed if Justin Juice doesn't get the area code for Southampton right. I'll just say Hampton, where the... Okay, whatever. Maybe this will fit. Southampton, baby. 01703. Regional man of mystery. We might have to adjust that to actually fit this beat, but we're getting there. They might not, they don't anymore, but you got to keep in mind that Justin Juice Powers is from, we're going to say the 90s. He traveled to the future from the 90s. So not quite as far back as Austin Powers, but, you know, similar vibe. Oi. Oh, we can just throw ois in there to have it fit. Okay, how impossible is this to rap so far? Let's find out. Juice loose, no truce. Ham moose, come through with the proof truth. Been fucking I need more lyrics there. No truce. Ham moose, come through with the proof truth. Been fucking up this and spruce goose. We need more here. And maybe we never say fucking. Maybe we say, well, he says fuckabogic. Well, there you go. But fuckabogic since the spruce goose might fit. Maybe he was Austin and Powers inspired to make it happen for real. Maybe. She's loose, no truce. Ham moose, come through with the proof truth. Ben fuckabogic. Nope. Been been something since the spruce goose. Been blah 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 blah. I think that's what it has to be. I guess a better rapper could maybe just actually make whatever lyrics work. Juice loose, no truce. Ham moose, come through with the proof truth. Been blah 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 since spruce goose. Okay. Maybe it does work. Because if blah 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 works, you can just say fuckabogic weird. Been fuckabogging been bagging birds since the spruce goose. That's what we needed, the Staunton. You get it! You get it! Juice loose, no truce. Ham moose, come through with the proof truth. Been bagging birds since the spruce goose. News 2, News 5, Fuse. Shag covers in a red phone booth. OG drunk. Oh, that doesn't work. How did I get on this completely different rhyme scheme? Shag carpets and red carpets, red phone booths. Okay, that might not fit. News 2's, News Fuse, shag carpets, red phone booths. Okay, maybe we say shag carpets, red phone booths. I think we have to put it after OG drunk history. That doesn't rhyme at all. I guess booze we could make rhyme with fuse, kind of. I think we have to end on the nonsense. Otherwise, it gets too confusing. Two sleeves, three cheese, ham moose, come through with the proof tooth. Been bag in bed since the spruce goose. Chad cupboards, red phone. Oh, Chad cupboards and phone booze. Maybe it's just hard to rhyme really fast. Juice loose, new juice, ham moose, come through with the proof tooth. Been bag in bed since the spruce goose. Chad cupboards and red phone booze. News juice, news foos, news juice. Ooze. I guess it feels like we need more. I'm gonna say I can't text from a phone booth. Red text, red phone booths, maybe? News twos, fuse booze, alarm clock hit snooze. That's just beautiful. News twos, fuse booze, alarm clock hit snooze, news twos, snooze fuse. Pikachu's who I choose. I'm tempted to just have this not be about Justin Juice powers at all and just keep rhyming fuse and choose. I might have gotten off of this being about Justin Juice powers and a little too much about it just being about a very specific type of UK rap style that doesn't really even exist anymore. Okay, there we go. We just gotta throw his catchphrase in there, and then it's about him again. Fuck a bog, so I can't lose. All right, is that? Choose loose, no truce. Ham moose come through with the proof truth. Been bagging bed since the spruce goose. Red text, red phone boost. I think red phone boost just doesn't fit. Red text, red phone boost. Choose loose, no truce. Ham moose come through with the proof truth. Been bagging bed since the spruce goose. Red text, red phone boost. News twos, booze. Alarm clock hit snooze. News twos, news fuse. Pikachu's who I choose. Fuck a ball geek so I can't lose. Ooh doos, ooh booze. Oi who's, I'm who's. Justin Juice. What they say to me. Justin Juice, who I be. OG drunk history. 60s blunt still hit for me. Dirty kiss, no Listerine. Alright, let's see if this shit fits. Justin Juice, who I be. OG drunk history. 6 months still hit for me. Dirty kiss, no Listerine. Small town getting sistery. Southampton's where I make a baby. 01703. That's the area code for me. All right. Red text, drunk sex, and red phone boost. Red text, drunk sex. That would have to be in a different section, though. Red texts, red sex. You know what? If you say red goo, red phone booths, then there's more internal rhyming. And that feels more like the style of rap we're going for. I don't know why we're saying red goo, but I'm going to put it in there instead. Small town getting sistery. Babies. Small town getting sistery. Southampton's where we make babies? That doesn't fit. The mojo was red goo. You're right. Small town getting sistery. Southampton down with dippity. Baby. Southampton. Small town getting sistery. I don't know if that really fits, but I was gonna put it in 01703. That's the dialing code for me. I guess he could have a chorus too. Where would a chorus even go here? Is it all just... It's pretty relentless. I guess it would go here. Okay, the chorus for this song is I'm fuckabagic. I love to fuck. I'm fuckabagic. I'm fuckabagic. I love to fuck. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is Justin Juicy Powers. The Juicy's getting loosey. Warm liquid goo face. You know, there was a lot of goo in Austin Powers. We're just not nodding to it very clearly. Red goo, red jacket, red phone booths. Okay, maybe we just add more words. Red goo, red jacket, red phone booths. News twos, foos views. Alarm clock hit snooze. News twos, news fuse. Pikachu's who I choose. Pikachu's the Pokemon that I choose. Fuckabagic, so you know I can't lose. Pikachu's the Pokemon who I choose. Pikachu's the Pokemon whose I choose. Fuckabagic, so you know I can't lose. Oi who's, I'm who's. I'm leaving that. I don't know if it'll fit, but we'll just leave it. Okay, I think we only really need 2 more of these big chunky nonsense rhymes. And he says, I'm fuckabagic, I love to fuck. And I think he just does that twice, and then I think we're out. I think that's the length of this track. Mojo popping. What pops? It starts with a P. Is there an panty dropping? What the heck? Thought I just got a random panty dropping, pussy popping, mojo popping, panty dropping. It's slapping. This has so little to do with Austin Powers. Yeah, darling. Mojo popping, panty dropping, piss slopping. Yeah, darling. All the birds still wanting. Shagadelic. There's a couple words in here I really need to use. Penis pump still enlarging. Oh my god, there's so many words here. But none of them end in ing. Swinging. Janky teeth popping. Did we already guess? We already used popping. Nodding. Eat ham like I'm Sheriff Nodding. It's completely wadding. Yeah. So juice. So juiced that the bat's wadding. That's short for batteries. Oh my god, we're out of time. No, we'll have to have Justin Juice record this on Friday. Maybe we just, maybe we make this an epic 2-session DJ C4 session. And we don't do a different one on Friday? That feels slightly sacrilegious, but it might be the corner we've walked ourselves into. By me insisting that this have 85 million internal rhymes, none of which make any sense. So wet that her mug frothing. Touch dicks cause I love frotting. I can't even really remember what frotting is, but that sounds dirty. Big frotting fans. First man to invent frotting. Time traveled and I'm not stopping. In one place, no globe trotting. Yeah, baby. We'll just say, yeah, baby, and I'm still fucking. And instead of saying, I'm fucking Bogic, I'm fucking Bogic, I'm going to say, I'm Justin Juice. Justice Juice? No, Justin Juice. Okay, we only need a little bit more and we'll be there, but we'll have to do it on Friday. Because right now, what we got to do is find someone to raid. So let's send it back to the other guy in the same hat and coat who's not a ghost. Wow. We didn't get there at all, guys. But sometimes that's what happens. And what can you do about it? That's just music, you know, it expands to the level of the artist. And we're creating such powerful art that the time expanded today. Spinachi's on. Oh, thanks, Tim. Yeah, I'm kind of a big time music producer now. I got a hat. I got a totally different coat and a slightly different colored tie. You know what? In honor of Tim, let's raid our... Thank you so much. In honor of our fellow Chicagoan, let's raid Ricky Peacock. Shoutouts to Ricky. Shoutouts to Tim. I won't... I'm a different guy than Case, actually. I'm a totally different guy, so I won't be there, but Case will be on the Patreon for anyone who is a member of the Patreon. With Kasem G. So have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow to finish this song. A special 2-session DJ C4 to make the ultimate UK, whatever that style of rap is. We'll see you over on the Patreon, or we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Say hi to Ricky for us. It's a Tim Lamphere raid. It's a totally Tim raid. Don't let the Case raid fool you. It's actually Tim doing this. Hi. Okay, I gotta go. Have a great one. We'll see you soon. Nice. Whoa! Don't you yell at me. Sorry, I'm just doing my ghost noise stretch.